Alright, well, we're back in space.
Looks
Maybe
like
we're
it's
just
time to help
playing
2B
9S
get
for
herself
this
set
one.
up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
So, this away. Okay, interesting. Okay, and I don't have a heavy attack, I have hacking. This is apparently what I've got.
Sorry to barge in
Hello?
on you. Oh. Looks like
Do I hack her? What do I do here? Eh?
2B,
What's happening?
Can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence.
Yeah, it was that.
First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
Okay, it's that all. Recording. My camera blocks it, but it says recording. Why would my mouse cursor appear for a second there? Okay, so it's that thingamabob there. Is this... Did it just straight record me doing it before?
Right then. Let's get started.
It
We'll
straight
go through each
recorded this
adjustment in order.
sequence that I
Let's
did.
start by getting the brightness set.
Okay, I'm gonna hold B to skip though, like
Okay.
we've seen it.
How does this look? Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity.
It really was, wasn't it?
Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition
Really
is
was.
set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am, are you there? Can you
Okay,
hear
we've
me?
seen it, so I'm gonna hold B
Alright,
to skip.
Are we good now?
Yeah, and then I selected that
Oh,
after a second.
thank you. Anyway, that takes care
Well.
of the settings.
Well then.
Oh, what the heck? My pulse rate is rising. It seems to be back to normal now. How odd. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec. We need to restore
It's certainly
those.
something, isn't it?
I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
Well, and
Okay,
then, yeah,
good.
there was doing that.
If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Get a whole B to skip. Okay. So we did the
Morning.
thingamabob. Everything's all gray and boring around here. Whoa, that was weird.
9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh,
I can
don't
move
worry.
slightly.
We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Yeah, just go by
Alright.
the
If you say so.
model name. Weird names that we have
Oh,
here.
I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
So do we just, like, follow you? Nah, you follow me. Okay. So it's like that, then. We got mail. Should I check the mail?
An access point to save your data. You
Yeah,
can see
that.
access points on the close
Yeah,
range map.
Yeah,
Be
I
sure
know.
to save often.
I know. Let's see here. Access point arcade. You unlock the arcade feature for access points. This lets you replay any hacking music you played during the game. Okay. Let's see here. Ah! Okay. The 2B's ones. All users who prepared a hacking library using combat data from your units. All hacks that have been encountered previously can now be revisited at your leisure. For safety's sake, however, those that have yet to be encountered have been excluded. Interested parties can access this new library from the server room in the bunker. I mean, realistically, if they haven't happened yet, then how would you know that? How would you have that data anyway? It wouldn't be for safety's sake. It would be because you don't have test data on that yet. Message intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mail license should contact the supervisor as soon as possible. The first one that we had? No. Okay, well. Okay, and these are things that were just sent to both of them. Okay. We've already seen that. Okay. So this away we go. And we go on here. And down. And we... You know. Yeah, that would have,
Ah,
It's pretty
2B.
wacky.
Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy.
I might have said this
But
before.
risky.
I
Try
might not
to
have,
be so
because it
reckless
might have been a
next
little
time.
bit of a stretch, but her
Understood.
voice gives me, like,
I
Rhea
know you're fresh
vibes.
out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them.
Oh no.
So we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
So we're going back down again, and we're doing things again, except as 9S, and seeing what happens, I guess.
The surface? That
Whee!
means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for
Cool.
the hangar. Usually we can't
You
get
were
near
ahead of me,
flight
but-
units. They're way too expensive for us grunts.
Wait,
Too
I thought
bad
we were
they
in a
can't
flight unit in
mass-produce
the
these things yet.
in that intro mission. Maybe not a space-worthy ones that can enter through the atmosphere. I don't know. Yeah, these thingamabobs. That. Well, we were in one of those before. Down we go. Probably should have opened the door first.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they
Because
want is
there's gonna
intel,
be
we
spicy things
scanner
that
models are
happen.
built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right.
Because
all
it's gonna
right.
be a bit dangerous. Look, it's already dangerous. Already is. And I'm already doing way more work than she is in this. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Well,
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out.
that
I'll
I
set up instructions
don't
for
get to
you.
use in this
Make
playthrough
sure to
because
commit
I'm
them to memory.
Roger.
not playing as 2B myself. Missile barrage, sure. Okay, it's that from there. It's not like the big circle around me thing. Dang it. Don you. But now it's the all-around thingamabob. And now my special attack would be that. Pew. Big spins. We love to see the big spins. Whoa, that was close. You almost collided with me. I don't know if it's one of those games where you take damage when you make contact with an enemy. But I always just kind of assume that in video games, you know? That's one of those staple video game kind of things. Now I may as well do that. Do some smidges of damage with it. No, stop with your laser. Stab that. Gotta almost be down here. Whoops. Okay. And then the other one over here. Just pew 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 you. And then we good. Just gotta spin around with just that one. Alright, cool.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've
Well.
set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk
Makes
the
sense.
enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good luck down there.
Alright, well, we land. We run over to the resistance camp. We do things over again. It'll be great. Right? Down we go. Pretty fancy machines. Pretty cool. Alright, well. Put my health back. Is there an item in here? Nope. Alright, well. Wait, can I access these now? I can because I hacked them. Okay, so that's those chests. Why can't I? Oh. Pulling the wrong trigger, I guess. Pulling the dodge one, not the shoot one. New weapon, Phoenix Sword. So, let's see here. Yeah, so I can only put one thingamabob on there. So all weapons. Red just means that's new, I guess. Yeah, so I can even put on stuff like that. So I picked up Phoenix Sword, I think, right? But I may as well do that. Hopefully that doesn't take it away from 2B. And then I don't know, the Phoenix Sword or something? Sure. We can give it a go. That means that my other thing is interesting. But why is just, you know, the hacking thing. Interesting. So his moveset works different than 2B's, because we kind of send things out with a bit more range. It's kind of cool. That's kind of neato. Come on, that visibly is in quick save range.
Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Okay, well, down we go. There's this over here. That isn't blue, it's white, which implies that I need to activate it. No? Okay, it's just staying white, I guess. Guess it's just staying white. Alright, well, I guess Route B is with 9S then. I probably can't hack the moose, can I? Or the boars. Why can't I target you? Well, now I can. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Kind of what I figured, but I thought I'd try it
According to
anyway,
our
you know.
intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies
One's
like
just
this
attacked
lately.
me there.
They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Pretty wonky. Alright, well, resistance camp here. We made it. In like no time at all.
So this is the resistance camp, huh?
Yep,
We should
sure
probably go
is.
talk to their leader first.
Give me that crap!
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Sure do.
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay, so we have to start out with like the mandatory side quest, or at least that one, since there's one specific one marked on the map. Also, yeah, I can get like plenty of these now. Is the thing. So I may as well. It's just those ones. I'll just get a whole bunch there. Sure. Heck is Satchet. Approach that meant to send animals love prevents them from running when approached. No. And that's just like a permanent like thing, I guess. Since, you know, number held 101. So sure. There's some plug-in chips now if you do this quest, maybe. But the only one that I for sure have to do is that one, I
that's
guess.
everything the supply trader asked for.
Oh, I have them already from adventuring around. Why can't I?
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
To wait for this
The
to
resistance is a
dialogue to be
valuable
done.
ally to your help. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Okay, I found the materials. Wow. All those repairs and stuff. Wow. Cool. And apparently I was able to get a level up off of that. Cool. Do with Yorha, deal weapons and stuff. Wow. And then just busted all right. Help them out. Find complex gadgets, which I might already have there. Okay, well I guess I don't. So this is the important one. I'm here with Yorha, my mask. It's an electromagnetic shielding thingamabob. What do you want? I'm good. So, gain intel from the resistance members. I mean, do I have to go out and do that quest then? Maybe. Because it's the only thing that I have on my map right now that I can go out and do. So maybe I'll go do so and then run back and things will progress.
Once upon a time.
I'm not
Too
going to
bad
start fishing.
vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Not going to start that.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S.
Ugh, darn you, game.
Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And
Aw.
no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
Oh, Poor
you
guy.
don't have to be so formal all the time, operator. Though I kind of like that about you.
alright. So then we fight these guys. Fight these dudos over here. And yeah, they're a lot closer to my level. Seems like. So, if I say do that, and then we... I like how the tune immediately adapts to like the retro version the moment that we start these thingamabobs. Come on! Okay. Pew pew. Hack and complete, and then you just explode. Cool if you became like an ally or something like that. Would be kind of cool. But alas. Okay. Yeah, but it's probably faster just to do that anyway, right? And I need... Wink. Yeah, I need the things around here that I missed the first time. That some of which are on, like, the edges of the circle. Yoink. Alright, I need one more. Okay, and then we
That
go
should be
back.
enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
I think I can go through there. That's so annoying. Why can't they just be taken down? Or have, like, a little gap. Or something like that. So irksome. And considering how powerful we are, we'd think that we'd be strong enough to just, like, knock it down or knock a hole in there or something. You know? But apparently not. Especially with, like, our super crazy turret thing. But nope. Apparently not. Apparently is not the case. Pew! This is the way we go. Yeah, this way. There's an opening in this one. I guess you need to get into here. Nice shot there for a hot second. Okay. And then Mr. Adudo. Hi. I got you your things. Open dealer's request. I did it. You're still marked though. And see, you almost forgot to load your reward. Okay, there we go. Try them out. Like the oh, that was in NieR Replicant. You shoot Overlord. Beast Lord. Huh. Interesting. That was one of the... I think that was one of the weapon options you had in Replicant as well. So, why is this one the most expensive? Like, there's only one of each type of weapon in this game as well, I'm fairly certain, so... Maybe I'd say... Try out this thing? I don't know. Give it a go. Have new weapons from older models. Stuff like that. Weapon dealer's request. So it's just like my other thing, Bob, except like maybe more hits. Is what it seems like. Come on. Switch back. No, it's the same there. Same type of thing, Bob. So yeah, that's better to have there anyway. So then, I don't know, maybe that? Even though, currently... Yeah, this is more damage and, like, faster hit rate, so... Oh, man. Okay. But if I can potentially upgrade it... let's see here. I mean, yeah, sure, I can for funsies, and then maybe that'd be better than the thing I had before. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I need, more stuff to be able to upgrade that thing, Bob. Sure, I can upgrade that. Sure. I don't know. Let's use some of the stuff that we've been gathering around the world. Alright, now let's have a look-see. I wasn't paying attention to how much I just spent there. We still have 28k. So I spent a lot of my funds, but, you know, we're fine still. Oops. Nope. Nope, wrong thing there. Yeah, so in terms of, yeah, so it would be a slightly higher damage range here. So, unless I had something, wait, Beast Bane's the same type? Okie doke, take care there, Crystal. Have a good rest of the night. Yeah, could be interesting. Yeah, I'll equip that then. And then, over here, I mean, there's the one spear. I don't really have any combat bracers. In terms of large swords, we have, like that. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. So, this thing here. Yeah. So this should be like my best damage option for this right now. And if I want to, you know, get hits like that. You've been hacked! I'll probably use this sword for the most part. So I'm thinking, actually I have a request for you as well. A lot of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert. So go to the desert, then you can look into this whole mess. Yep. I'll go and do it. I wonder if my fast travel points would still be unlocked. Or if no. Okay. Nah, that starts anew. That makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, let's use this spicy type of sword.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
I got mail! Alright, yeah, so we go this way now.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
I'll do this and go a little bit faster.
Energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
Man. So 9S deals with someone different than 2B does back at your hut, seems like. We had the person who played like Idia, Morgana, Sothis, a whole bunch of other roles in video games for 2B. But 9S here, it seems like, has a much more matter-of-fact one. Doesn't care as much about emotions. Oh, come on, I'm in the range. Because I need to go activate the thing. Is that what's going on here? It's white, it's not blue on the map. I can't transport with this. Oh, what if it's just 2B that can transport then, and like 9S actually just straight up doesn't have fast travel? If that's what's going on here. I mean, it gave me the prompt for fast travel from that other one, from that blue one. But, no, I didn't have any other locations.
They're speaking.
Might just be on my merry way. I may just head on down this way and get back into the desert again. And be zooming on through. It's a repeat playthrough at this point, so if we weren't zooming before, we can be extra zooming now and stuff, right? Well, whoops. Especially now that we, you know, are stocked up on healing items and stuff. I'm sure we'll be a-okay. Maybe this game won't end up being as much of a time sink as Replicant was. Maybe I can get through it and get to other games even sooner. Maybe, because my current game situation on the channel is kind of crazy. You know? But yeah, I guess I can't fast travel from those thingamabobs. Sure, yoink. I will take that. Not a whole lot of monies. Not a massive ton. Yoink. 52. Yeah. People don't have much monies in their wallets around here, it seems like. Alright, well, we made it to the desert again.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface.
Away we go.
Currently, our struggle
That, like,
against
Tower
machine
Goomba
life
thing.
forms is at a stalemate.
I saw that thing that I could pick up, but I was like, man, I won't.
I am sure all of you find the effort grueling.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must
Whee!
forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure the humans are totally still alive and stuff like that. And killing the Shadow Lord totally didn't mess with all that stuff in the last game.
Our leader told me all about you.
Yep.
Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Jackass. Oh, it doesn't auto-scroll from here. It was a second ago. I guess so. Oh, now it's auto-scrolling again.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have
Can't
anyone
really
getting
turn this
tangled up
down
in
much
that,
further.
now
That's about
would
as
we?
far as it goes.
Don't
You can
go
see a little
trying to
smidge
be
of the
a
blanket
hero,
that
alright?
you know, kind of wrapped in over here. Well, cool. Michael Bay. I could try to get out of the shot. It doesn't matter. Right. Meh. Who cares, I suppose.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives?
Jackass
There's gotta
does.
be an easier way, right?
Nope. Scripted event. There's no other way to do it. I'm sure. I'm sure there quite literally is no easier way. Swizzy. I got places to be and all that fun stuff. Very important places to be here. Alright, we made it to the desert. Whee! I don't really know what determines when I'm sliding and when I'm not. Sometimes, like, I'll just keep on holding forward and
This sand sure
sliding.
is slippery.
I can make that same comment that I made about Metal Gear 2 that I did last time, but
We've got enemies approaching.
I won't this time. But yeah, I have the missile pod as well here. Interesting. So maybe at some point I should look up where to find like the various pods around the world or something. Maybe.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, they are.
From the resistance that they've been seeing us
Yeah, so I have
alive
way
lately.
more of a disjoint by
Couldn't tell
like
you why,
sending
though.
out my weapon farther. So I don't need to be like right in their face. I can have like a little bit of distance. That's pretty neat. Alright, we're just gonna loop around. Let's loop around and take out all the dudos and stuff. Is there anything that I can really talk about in the meantime? I can tell stories of like recent happenings that I would have just told the other day during a Persona stream, but I haven't talked about during NieR Automata here, so I may as well. In that case. A couple days ago, I ended up meeting up with my... I mentioned briefly earlier that a couple days ago I'd met up with my German bilingual group that I'd grown up with. And, can I really not big beam? I really can't big beam. Wait, hold on. Can I equip big beam? Thingamabob. Uno momento. Yeah, it's just not equipped. And missile can be like, I don't know, bomb.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Do I not have the missile? Okay, not the missile. The laser? Okay, I do. Just weird and stuff. Ow. Darn. I instinctively pressed Y there. Some of whom I hadn't seen since, like, our little holiday meetup last year, and some of whom hadn't made it to that last year. I haven't seen in, like, a great many years. Yoink. And yoink. I will take that. So it was interesting catching up with some people there. There was even, one of the people that I was chatting with the most there is, like, this group that I grew up with, since we grew up through the German bilingual program. We shared, like, you know, the same schools all the way from, you know, before grade 1 all the way through grade 12, so I've known each other a long time. And one of the dudos who was there, who I was talking with the most, was someone who, like, me and him didn't really get along all that well in elementary school, and then never really talked all that much, like, past that. Whoa, it's explodey dudes! But, like, I was having, like, some of the longest conversations I had at that restaurant that we met up at, like, with him there. Like, you know, I think we're both just kind of the stance that, you know, the past is in the past. Who cares what we were like as kids?
What's with the
We're both,
weird-looking
you know,
outfits?
adults now,
Seen that sort
and are
of
able
thing
to
when I
have,
was
like,
going through some
perfectly
old data.
reasonable
It
conversations
looks
and
like what humans used to
and
wear
discuss
long
where
ago.
life has taken us and
Certain
stuff, you know?
human collectives used to
It was
use
really,
face paint like that
neat
too.
to see there. But yeah, had a good dinner there. We went to I forget what the name of the place is, but I think it was called like the Canadian Steakhouse or something like that. Something along those lines. No, Canadian Brew House. I knew it was some sort of house. I don't know why I was thinking steak there. That was the place that we went to, and stayed there like about as long as they were open. We dipped out like a little smidge before closing, but we were there quite a while, just chatting and catching up as a group. And from there went to the house of that person that I didn't get along with as well with in elementary school, but you know, chatted with just A-okay and are perfectly fine with one another nowadays and stuff like that. Perfectly reasonable and stuff. Yeah, these dudos were not in playthrough 1, I believe. I don't quite recall. Look at all this stuff around here. I will definitely yoink it. Went over to his place afterwards, which is in the same neighborhood as me, so it was really close by. And, you know, I gave a couple people a ride over there. And since it's on the way, since it's just like 5 minutes away, and on the way anyway, these two friends that I was, you know, driving, I was like, oh, do you want to see my big project that I'm working on nowadays, like the truck restoration project? They were like, sure, that'd be cool to see. So we went and stopped by my cousin's place on the way home, into the garage there where we're working on my old truck. And I thought it was super cool. And that was neat to see. You know, that was neat there. I would show like some of the pictures that we took there, like us all hanging out in the cab, but, you know, I feel like, you know, stuff like that might be kind of weird territory, because it's that breach of privacy of other people. I don't know. So I probably won't, but we took some cool pictures and stuff like that. So that was chill. Went over to this other dude's place afterwards. It was like, not quite. Was it 1 in the morning by that point? If not, it was pretty close. And I stayed there until like 4:30, along with everyone else. So we were chatting for a good while. That was the only one who wasn't drinking, since I don't drink. That just never had like any interest in it at all. But we're having long conversations there. Eventually went downstairs to set things up on a TV down there. Now, the person whose house I was at there, you know, he's a PlayStation gamer there. He doesn't play any Nintendo Switch kind of stuff. But the game that people really wanted to play there was Mario Kart. And because I live in the same neighborhood, I was like, okay, I'll go home and get Mario Kart. So, you know, I did like the 20-second drive down the road to go grab Mario Kart and brought it over, and we played a game of Mario Kart. Ow! And, like, some of them I've played Mario Kart with before, but not in a long, long time. Like, a couple of them there, I know I've played Mario Kart 8 with before, like, right when it came out on the Wii U. But not, you know, not the Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is basically the same game. The point is, it's been a long time there. And, one of them beat me a couple times in a row there, and he was popping off. Like, he stood up, he was pumping his arms into the air, he was like, oh my goodness, I beat Jake, I've never done that before. He was hyped. And, like, it could just be us both being older. Maybe he's a lot better at them video games nowadays. Or he plays better drunk, or both. Who knows, but he played, you know, way better than, than I was used to seeing him play in the past. So that was interesting there, so it actually gave me a bit of a challenge. But we were playing Mario Kart for a little bit, and then it seems like the general consensus was, oh, we should start watching like a horror movie, something spooky, so load up Netflix. I was about to say, can we kill you before that all goes through? And, couldn't quite get decided on a movie for a good while. But as people were talking about, like, what are they afraid of anyway, in terms of, like, what we should put on? A couple people in the group are apparently afraid of the ocean and stuff. So, so the group was just kind of like, oh, let's put on, like, a spooky shark movie or something like that. And that's what we wound up settling on. So, oh! This is different. I'll tell my story more later.
From the fires of the Eruption, a god emerged.
Zanza.
One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation,